I've been blooming muted this whole time! Well, that's one to go in r/livestream fails. Well, okay. Recap, I guess. I can't believe I've done this. Right, so I guess I'll just have to read out the rules as I go along this time. So you don't have to stop for 10 minutes. Unbelievable! Unbelievable! Yes, thank you for mentioning it in chat, otherwise I would have sat here for an hour just talking to myself inaudibly. So my starter right here is the Doctor, as in Doctor Who, as in if I pick one of them, then they can regenerate, if they die, into a different Pokemon, so I catch a different one instead, and that's the new version of them. But I only get 13 chances. After that, it's game over. So, it doesn't really matter which one of these I pick. I would want to give my... I would want to put my rival at a disadvantage by giving him something not as good. So... I don't want to pick Porygon. Am I actually unmuted now? Please say something to... Oh dear. Please say something so I know for sure that I'm not muted again. I should have known that would happen. I really should have known. Well, it happens to everyone at some point. Yeah. Porygon I don't want to pick because I've already used them fairly recently. One in Xenoverse, the fan game, and one in my Heart Gold Nuzlocke a few years ago, but yeah. Sableye, my heart is telling me to go for Sableye because it's more interesting than Manectric. If I go for Manectric, then he'll get Porygon Z, which is pretty scary. It has massive special attack. If I pick that, then he'll get Sableye, which would be the best play, because Sableye is probably the weakest out of all these three. But, yeah, I think I'll go Sableye. So the way this works is I nickname them the Doctor. I'll hopefully remember to put that on the layout. Yes. Okay. Yes. That is such a great name. And... right. Yes. Whoop. Now this I do like. I actually have a little layout here with all the old menu sprites. And if I just find the right one... No, that's Manectric. Where are you? Oh, there you are. Boom. And there we go. So this is our first Doctor. So if... Hang on, I didn't see if it was a male or a female. If he dies, I have to put him in the box and get a new one to be the Doctor instead. You're not muted. Oh, thank goodness, someone said something. Well, okay. Yeah, so any Pokemon I get now will be companions of the Doctor, like in the show, and basically the rule with them is that they have to go home after the gym badge and I have to get new ones. And if the party's full, then if the party's full and I find a new area, then I can skip that encounter for now. So after the gym, I can, quote-unquote, go back in time to that previous area and get the encounter that I sort of missed. Yes, I suppose I better reiterate all the... Oh, I can't believe I was muted for 17 minutes. Yeah, so this is an idea by jadethestone, who is an artist I follow, who did a Nuzlocke comic and also did a Pokémon Diamond Doctor Who-locke a couple of years ago at this point, but I thought it was a cool idea, and I'm eventually getting around to it now. Okay, here we go. First rival battle. She got the idea from some guy on a forum called Sayleek, and I've basically gone over the original rules, just skimmed over them. Yeah, the other one is that if I find a wild Dialga or Celebi, then I'm automatically allowed to catch that, and it'll be the next Doctor once the current one dies, because they're the time travel Pokemon. I did come up with some additional rules myself. Oh my goodness, I have Bone Meringue. That's really good. That is perfect for this. Well, he has Bolt Strike though, so not ideal for me. Yeah, brilliant. Yeah, cool. Cool. The guy with the stab move. The guy with the immensely powerful stab move is obviously going to... No, he missed. Wow, cool. Epic. Part of the reason why I did a stream of Shield before doing this is because, well, this is the thing that I actually wanted to do, but I didn't want to have this be my first ever stream because I was probably going to do a horrible job. I did a horrible job anyway because I was muted for 15 minutes! But, that aside, I'm a lot more relaxed now. He learned Future Sight already? Oh my goodness, also my rival is a Zygon, apparently. That's right, I changed the trainer classes to be aliens and stuff. So I guess the Master is affiliated with the Zygons this time. I bet they definitely won't turn on him in the last episode. Everyone messes up sometimes. Yes, I know, I know. Oh, it's so annoying when that... The very first time I tried recording, I sort of did that, where I straight up forgot to press record for a good 7 minutes. But I've never done something like that since then. Unbelievable. Yes, alright. Yeah, it was Gen 5 when they started doing all the hand-holding, because they had these endless tutorials for pretty self-explanatory things. Boy, starting a Nuzlocke is always really exciting. The starter and the first few encounters are just... Oh, excuse me. Linda did not pick Tepig. I guess my mum's not that good at Pokemon then. Oh, running shoes. Wow, that's pretty early. Thank you. Oh yes, now I've got to go and look for her useless brother. Also, I just remembered your question from the last stream. I guess you can call me UA. Yes, like the school from My Hero Academia. Yes, I get that reference. Yeah, I gotta go and find a useless brother and give him his own map. Yes. Oh, that's right. So here's the thing I did for this run. There's also a new fork. There was a new fork of the emulator, which I mentioned while I was muted, which allowed me to upscale the internal resolution so everything isn't horribly jagged. And that alone makes Gen 5 look a lot better, in my opinion. But also, there was a new fork of the randomizer as well, which has a whole bunch of amazing options. Whoops. Like, for example, being able to give gym leaders and bosses more Pokémon, so they're more of a challenge. So I did that in this. I gave gym leaders 2 extra Pokémon each, and bosses like the rival 1 extra each, and Colress as well. So, yeah, when I next fight him, I think he's going to have 3 then. I think he has 2 normally. Man, when the route number comes up, it's a lot uglier when it's in white rather than in black. Oh no, maybe that's just because I played black first. Alright, catching tutorial. Hang on a second. Right, I'm back. Sorry about that. Oh, and I remembered to unmute this time. Oh. Right then. Oh, wrong window. Excuse me. Ah, and of course I have no idea if I was talking about something. Don't think I was. Right. Let's see who it's going to be. So, yeah, the companions are going to be named after the actual companions, depending on whether they're male or female, or genderless ones. I'll either name after one of the robotic companions or a female one, because there are way more female ones than male ones. So there's a good chance I'll run out of male ones by the end of the game. There are 49 encounters I could possibly get in this game. So, and there are 55 companions. So, probably gonna... Oh my goodness! Wow! Well, that's pretty amazing. So, this would be... I guess this is going to be Susan, who is the Doctor's granddaughter. Can I even... it's a fighting type, and I think it has good defense. So I might use payback. Well, yeah, exactly. What do you think? Do you think payback will kill it? Hang on. Meloetta. Actually, no, I don't need to Google it. I can look in my log file. This is a cool thing about the new fork of the randomizer, is that it does the thing that the old 3DS randomizer did, where you can find alternate forms by themselves. Oh, it has 100 HP, 90 defense. Wow, that's... Oh my goodness. Wow! Wow. Yeah, sure. Yeah, Man, I really don't want to kill this. I guess I'll go for payback. Please don't kill it. Oh, okay. Color change. I'm back. How's it going? Well, have I got a story to tell you? This is my first encounter. I don't know if I want to try throwing a Pokeball now. I have 10. Okay, that's not too bad. Whoa, yeah, exactly. Bum. Yeah, that's not good. I think I'll risk the crit on payback. It color changed to dark type. Oh yeah, color change. It's not a great ability, actually. Actually, hang on. I suppose I... Oh yeah, I didn't even have a proper look at the Doctor. Well, let's have a look at him. Yeah, steadfast. I saw that. Yeah. Boomerang is pretty cool. Yeah, I don't... Oh, I can check his summary. No, there's barely any difference between his attack and special attack. I think I'll just go for payback again. Please don't crit. If you crit, I swear... Bum 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 ba ba da ba 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 da ba ba da ba da. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yes, yes. Thank you, thank you. There's a funny YouTube moment, but you couldn't even script that. I mean, you could, but wow. Wow! Wow! F in the chat. Yes. Yes, please. Just... would almost say to just restart. Well... I mean... Yeah, maybe. No. I mean, I probably would get something completely different anyway. Okay. Sassy nature. That's fine. If it was like a really, really bad one, like I don't know what even would be a bad nature for Sableye because all of its stats are bad anyway. Let's see what else is in there. If something really amazing is in there, then I might just restart. Basculin. Okay. Wow. I knew it was a bad idea to go for another move. I knew there was a risk of the crit. Oh, wow. Meloetta is probably the rarest encounter in here as well. Unbelievable. Oh, no, there it is. Wow. Wow! Oh, that's right, I can turbo. Go on then. Taunt me some more. Delibird? Are you joking? Is everything else in here terrible? Wow. Oh, no, I'm stupid. I can just look it up in the log file. Oh, there we go. So I could also get Gabite, Dratini, Wingull, Paras, Lucario, Pelipper, Starmie, Tynamo, and Umbreon. Wow! That's a pretty stacked first route. You know what? You know what? Might as well. Go on then, let's see what happens. Reset. We're going again. Wowie. So, I guess this gives me a chance to say some of the things I missed before. Yes, this is a text hack to make a few of the things Doctor Who themed. Mostly just locations, but a couple of the items as well. For thematic purposes. Oh yeah, and there are a couple of lines of dialogue which needed tweaking because they mentioned place names. Yeah, that was totally unnecessary. I really didn't need to do that, but it was just for fun, really. Okay. And the rival, yes. The rival is called the Master because that's the Doctor's arch rival. It makes sense. There's not enough room for the Master, so he's just Master, which is a little weird, but it'll have to do. There are worlds out there where the sky is burning, where the seas sleep and the rivers dream. People made of smoke and cities made of song. Somewhere there's danger, somewhere there's injustice, and somewhere else the tea's getting cold. Come on, Linza, you've got work to do. That monologue always gives me the warm fuzzies every time. That's from the very last episode of the classic era Doctor Who, in 1989, before it was cancelled for the next 16 years. It was after they had finished the actual filming of the story and they got the bad news, so they thought, well, let's do this little voiceover to cap it all off. I think they got the right sense of melancholy there, but it's not as sad now as it was in 1989, because we know Doctor Who came back, but... Anyway, yeah, the frame rate was a little low there as well, another thing I mentioned. I should have stress tested this with emulation and streaming at the same time, but... It's okay, it's okay. As we saw, it's fine once we actually get into the gameplay. I've never reset a run before. Honestly, if you hadn't said that, I wouldn't have done it. I wouldn't have even thought of it. But honestly, that's fair. Alright. Yeah, see, normally I just roll with the punches. Normally I don't kill my first encounter. That actually did happen with my Heart Gold Nuzlocke from a few years ago. I got my starter Porygon and then he killed 5 encounters in a row. I didn't even consider resetting. It was honestly just funny. It was more funny YouTube moments. It's another example of how everything going horribly and hilariously wrong in every episode 2 of my Pokemon Let's Plays up until that point. Where in White, I was stuck with a Magikarp and had to beat a Superior, so I died a billion times. Let's see what the first Pokemons will be. Well, this is the same ROM, I didn't re-randomize it, so we're still going to have Sableye. Yeah, honestly, re-randomizing it definitely wouldn't have been worth the hassle. Okay, Sableye. Whatever. Dear. Dear oh dear. Oh yeah, and of course in Fire Red, then episode 2 mostly consisted of me with just a Sunkern dying repeatedly because... Oh, it's a female this time. Uh-oh. She only had Sand Tomb that was randomized to have 35% accuracy. So yeah. I mean, the only reason I picked Sunkern was because it was the only starter option that could evolve. And so I thought, ooh, randomized evolution, that would be fun. Oh, dear. Anyway. Wow, yeah, we really didn't get that far. I suppose, yeah, I suppose I really can just turbo through this until we get back to the first route again. You remember that, yeah. It was really something else. I still have the last 9 episodes of that, which I haven't finished. See, the problem was, the finale, OBS glitched out and recorded a black screen. That's another thing that happens with every one of my Pokemon playthroughs. At some point, there's some huge setback designed to prevent me from completing it. And that time it was losing the footage for the finale, and I've started to play through it again because I had a backup of my save file, thankfully. But making the RNG turn out the same way is just out of the question. So I have to do so many attempts. It's so annoying. You randomized stats, so you had Pokemon that had like 200 in one stat and 15 in another. Yep. I think I know exactly who you're thinking of there as well. What? Well, he uses confusion that time. So I guess I still win. Lava Plume. He used Bolt Strike twice last time. Why did he not do it this time? Weird. Yes. Fralog, the Rayquaza, who had 251 special attack and abysmal defense and speed. And he even had really good attack as well, but that special attack was shockingly strong. Disgustingly strong, even. Oh my goodness, we've got to sit through the tutorial again. Excuse me. So yeah, I do have those episodes still sitting there. 6 of them are finished. Then all of the rest is edited, except for the part which I still need to recreate. But then I do still need to do some stuff with the audio. Shin the turbo can't go very fast when I'm streaming. Still, this is the bed I made for myself, now I have to sleep in it. So we're, what, 45 minutes into the stream, and I'm just now going to get my first encounter. If I kill it again... Whoa! There will be blood. Specifically of the wild Pokemon that I kill. Now that really will be a funny YouTube moment. I will laugh and laugh. Oh yes, me too. Hysterically while also crying. Oh, and now I actually have to be here for the catching tutorial and sit through it in person. Here's where your bag is. Here's where your Pokeballs are. Here's how you select a Pokeball, and here's how you confirm that you're selecting a Pokeball. Wow, thanks. Here's where your balls are. Yes, thank you. Right! Here we go, what is it this time? Whoa! Okay. Well, that's... yes. You know what? Worth it. Worth it. Alright then, yes. I guess I'll try... I can't really kill this. Well, I mean, I will kill this. I can't really attack this without running the risk of killing it either. Earth power, wow. Yes, this would also be Susan, the Doctor's granddaughter. And so, yeah, she's a Time Lord as well, so she would also regenerate. But... do I want to risk it? That's the question. The weakest thing I have is definitely... whoops, wrong button. Is definitely payback. Alright, what's my guy's nature this time? Don't think it says... no. Is everything just going to be Doctor Who references? I mean, I don't know, maybe. That's kind of the idea of this. No, payback would have stab. Yeah, but... oh, for goodness sake. Payback would do 75, but Boomerang would do 100. So payback is 50 with stab at 75, Boomerang is 100 already. And Ominous Wind is 60 and would be 90 with Stab. Future Sight is 100 in this gen. So that would be 100 as well. So Payback is actually the weakest thing that I have, even though it's my physical stab from a physical dark type. I mean, oh no, Meloetta resisted it as well. That's the thing. Hang on. So Meloetta absolutely tanked it. Do it, I guess. I'm gonna... Gabite... 68-65 bulk. No, I'm not doing it. I'm gonna throw, like... I mean, I could buy more Pokeballs afterwards, so I'm gonna do it until I have... Yeah, I am. I'm gonna keep throwing Pokeballs, and... if I don't get a single shake, and I'm down to 5, then... oh dear. That sucks. Imagine being me, right, and finding a Meloetta and finding a Gabite, and I'm just unable to catch either of them. Why did he level... excuse me, why did she level up so much? Level 8 versus level 2. Come on. Come on now. Dragon Rush. Wow. Okay, it shook once. Don't really know what the chances are. I could use a chance calculator. 11% chance of capturing it per ball. So I have a 50% chance of catching it within 6 balls. I'll go on then. Oh, yeah, I'll throw 6. And we'll see, basically. Oh! Yes! That's what I like to see! Wow! So that's what the last 50 minutes was leading up to. Thank you! Susan. Right, let's have a look at her in before modest. Docile. Well, that's not great, but it's fine. Dragon Rush and Earth Power. Wow. Water Veil. Oh yeah, that's great. Why is Gabite called Cave Pokemon? Dunno, I suppose. Did you get Gibble in Mount Coronet back in Gen 4? That might be why. Well, that's alright by me. Right, I need to put the text speed on fast again. Yeah, so I have a Sableye and a Gabite, that's pretty cool. Oh yeah, I need to put her on the layout. I don't think I'll put it on set just yet. Oh yeah, there's another thing as well. Just a moment. There it is. Boom. Yeah, I can get 3 Pokemon before Charon, but I think I would like to only catch 2, and unless I'm desperate, because otherwise I'll have to do a 2v4 against Roxy. So I'll probably only do 2. But since the party won't be full, I will have to just avoid the grass. Actually, can you buy repels yet? Oh yeah, that's right, I changed the name of this city to New Earth City. A reference to, well, several episodes set on New Earth, I suppose. Potion. Yeah, New Earth because, oh my goodness. Okay, yeah, New Earth because it's the sequels and you would start on Earth because that's where the first episode of the series would be. Because that's how the formula goes nowadays, they have one set on present day Earth. But Earth City would be the one from Black and White 1, so this is New Earth. Nobody's going to get any of these references, but... I mean, this was months ago that I even did this, so I forgot about most of these. Bright Powder immediately, that's awesome. Gibble is called the Land Shark, Gabite is called the Cave Pokémon? That's odd. That is odd. That they would remove its status. Replace it with something so mundane. Yeah, buy nuggets. Yeah, so that's another really, really cool feature of this new randomizer which I was hoping for previously but just wasn't there. You can put different items in the shops. But there's no point buying a nugget because it costs 10,000. Bright Powder could be amazing. Burn Drive, I don't have Genesect. This could be good. Actually, I will buy some of these because there aren't any status healing items yet. Oh, they're expensive. I'll stick with that many. Oh yes, and all Evo items are in at least one place. So I don't get stuck, basically. Well, that's pretty cool. No repels though, so that could be annoying. Oh yeah! Going on from my thought about ethers while I was playing Shield, I could find an ethers or elixirs in the shops and them thus actually be useful. Oh, did they make it in this game so that the encounter rate is lowered if you're walking? I don't know. Go on, what do we get? Yes, hello. Taunting me again. But you know, I got a Gabite, that's pretty amazing too. Right, let's switch. Hey, we still have switch training in this gen. Oh my goodness. It's all coming up Maloretta today. It probably is the most common one, judging by how many times I've seen it. Isn't that just amazing though? Not just a rare mythical Pokemon, but its alternate form, which you wouldn't normally be able to get. Crit. Wow, thanks for reminding me. The Boomerang isn't resisted, so... You see, that just kills it immediately. Yeah, that is weird that a non-stab move is actually my strongest. Dragon Claw. Okay. Okay, Susan, chill out. You don't need to learn your best reliable attacking move immediately. Great Ball could be useful. If I find something else that I can't weaken. Oh boy. Alder's kind of a weirdo in this game. He keeps following you around and butting in. Like, just let me live my life and stop, you know, examining me from every angle. He really likes jumping off cliffs as well. It's amazing that he still has ankles at the end of this game. You feel like middle evolutions get a bad rap? Well, yeah, honestly. But a lot of them, they do feel like weird, awkward midpoints between the cute initial form and the cool final form. But some of them I do actually really like them. Charmeleon, Dragonair, and Nidorina are all in my top 10 favourite Pokemon. Charmeleon, you would probably already know about. Right, this is also another new shop with its own special items, so already we get to see another whole loadout. Calcium, still expensive. Petraberry, Cherish. Wow. Okay. I always felt middle evolutions were the endearing, awkward puberty stage of Pokemon. I mean, yeah, that's honestly what it is. Yeah, the exact same thing happens to humans. So, Cherish Balls, they are only the same as normal Pokeballs, but they cost the same as well, so I could get Cherish Balls instead of Pokeballs. In fact, I think I might do. You get 6 of them. Oh, I didn't use 6. That's fine. Waterstone, so that's neat. Lampender's Epic. I like the Chandelure line, but it's not one of my favourites. Genius Wing, that's pretty cool. Oh yeah, and it's also a lot cheaper than the vitamins. Power Anklet. Promotes speed but reduces speed. Okay, pretty cool, but excuse me. Nothing that we can use just yet. Your Gabite is female. Yes, thank you for noticing. Haunter might be one of the best middle evolutions. Yes, that's another one of the good ones. Interesting how those are mostly Gen 1. I feel like it's probably just a coincidence though. Yeah, I like the middle evolutions that kind of do their own thing a little bit. Like Haunter. It doesn't quite resemble either Ghastly or Gengar, but in a good way. It feels like it's its own thing instead of just being somebody put a picture of Ghastly and a picture of Gengar and morphed between them and stopped halfway. And Charmeleon is like that as well, because it's mainly because it's just red instead of orange. And Dragonair as well. Dragonair is so different to Dragonite. Okay, so I've got to go to Route 20. But then there's stuff like Kadabra. Yeah. Oh boy, trainer. So I don't know if I think I might want to skip my encounter on this route, because I don't think there's any chance of me avoiding one in the ranch. So if we... Oh my goodness, he's an Imperial Dalek. Oh my goodness, and he has a Manectric. Right. Well, oh actually, I don't want to risk Susan already. Yeah, starting strong. Our very first trainer is, only the most famous and deadly foe. Okay. Oh, I should... Yeah, I got ahead of myself. I was forgetting something. Where are you? Yes, the companion abilities. So... There we go. So Susan, who we just got, is a Time Lord, meaning she can regenerate like the Doctor. She came back in a later episode quite a while after she left, so I interpreted that to mean that if she's already left after a gym, but then the party wipes and the Doctor's alone again and there aren't any new encounters, then I can bring back some of the old ones, some of the old favourites, to help me. Otherwise I'd be kind of stuck. Also, she was one of the ones who left because she fell in love with some random dude. So, if she gets infatuated in battle, she immediately has to go home. So, basically, I just have to hope that nobody infatuates her. Whoops. Oh, I did it again. Getting lots of peeks behind the curtain here. Okay, she's getting good levels already. So there are a bunch of those abilities. I kind of went a little overboard. Some of them are a little more complicated than they needed to be, but it's my playthrough. I suppose and Isabel is an Auton. Oh my goodness, more mythicals. Yeah. This isn't like trying to be an official update to the old rules. Oh, I meant to use Dragon Claw, but that's fine. Oh my goodness, you have Bolt Strike as well? Why isn't there just a list of only middle evolutions? Yeah, I think you would have to look up a list of all the Pokemon on Bulbapedia, and I don't suppose they would have a category for the middle evos. That would be too specific, I think. Headbutt. Oh, that's a bit of a downgrade. Right, should reorder her moves. Yeah, that's fine. And the Doctor... Yeah, I think that's a good order. Bone Meringue is his most powerful move. So I have 2 ground type attackers. Okay, right, so I do have to go through a few squares of grass here. Hopefully I can avoid it because that will make my life much easier. Right, so if I go this way, then I have to go through 6 tiles, but this way I have to go through 5, so I should go this way. I almost thought that was a wild Pokemon interrupted me for a second. Oh no, and I have to come back through here, don't I? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, all the youngsters are Imperial Darlings. Ignite. Oh, that's fine. Nice. Okay, here we go. Yup. Oh my goodness, I actually made it. I think there's more grass down those steps though, so... Well, there's no way I'm avoiding an encounter in... Well, guess I gotta roll the dice again. There's no way I'm avoiding an encounter in the ranch, because... Headbutt would be good for catching Pokemon? Yeah, probably. Yeah, actually it would. Ugh. Oh my goodness, I can't believe I did it again. Wow. Yeah, there's tons of grass in here and you have to go through all of it, so... This is definitely going to be my second Pokemon. I mean, I might as well try to avoid it for as long as possible. But... because I may have to go through grass later on Route 20 anyway. But you know, it's not the end of the world. So he's got 2 now. Okay. I think he counts as a boss. So he should have 1 more than he did before. I hope the thing I did actually worked. Bit of a shame if it didn't. Well, I didn't do that much. Ooh. Actually, he might have... oh no, actually, yeah, I'm not weak to Ghost, so that's fine. Oh! Okay, cool. I only have 1 potion. Why? Why do I only have 1 potion? Yeah, the battle animations are quite cool in this. It's just a shame that a lot of them might outspeed me, so I should probably go with this. It's a shame that they look so horrible when they're at the original resolution. No, I outsped him. Drat. Okay, that only did 7 damage. Yeah, it's a... yeah, it is a shame that we don't have those animations anymore. Simple beam? Mate, you just threw. I still don't have any more potions though. So please don't have something really scary. Yeah, it's just a shame that in the 3D games they just kind of stand there. But it would take it takes exponentially more work with every new game because the hardware keeps advancing and they keep adding 80 plus more Pokemon per game. So there was always going to be that point where they had to cut back on it, but it is a shame that Pokemon is the biggest media franchise in the entire world, but is still run like a little indie game in terms of how much they can do. I think Susan can handle this. She has Stab Ground. It is special, but... I mean, Manectric is pretty special too, because it didn't even use the right move Doctor earlier. Lava Plume, that's fine. You're okay with the cuts to the decks in Sword and Shield? I mean, I would have been perfectly fine with that. It's just that they were kind of disingenuous with the reasons for doing it. They were like, oh, it's so he can do better animations, and then they just didn't. If they had just been honest and said, we can't do all that work because there's hundreds of the Blighters. And I think everyone except the most obnoxious of obnoxious fanboys could have accepted that. It's just a shame that they tried to say it's because we're making this other aspect of the game better, but they didn't. It's just as if it was an upscale 3DS game, unfortunately. Okay, well, at least I have more potions now. Oh yeah, that's the thing. If I want to go back to the Pokemon Center, I have to go through those grass tiles again. I like how this character's name is just Wife. Oh. Oh, okay, thank goodness. Right, so let's see, how much grass do I actually have to go through? Oh. probably. Whoops. Like I said though, I probably will have to go through a lot of grass. I seem to remember there being a fairly narrow alleyway with lots of grass in it. It has been a few years since I played Black and White 2 though. Are you joking? How many legendaries have we seen already? Well, yeah, Dragon Claw, I suppose. We're kind of running out of time here. I gave myself a little extra time to make up for having 15 minutes of silence at the beginning. I have no idea how I'm going to fix that in editing. Oh my goodness, okay. What on earth? Oh! Wow. Okay, no quick attack. But yeah, I think I should sign off soon. So I guess I'll catch my next Pokemon then. Cubone. Oh, they're both level 10, wow. Yeah, I guess I can like do a voiceover where I say some of the rules again to patch up the gaps when I reiterated in a hasty fashion. Oh, that's so annoying. Nice. Okay. Is there an item around here? No, cool. Use Cubone's signature attack to destroy the Cubone. Oh, I didn't even think of that. Man, that's rough. Oh, I actually can avoid the grass. I don't want to fight into the trainer right now. Fine, we'll take the plunge. Let's just do it. Oh, okay. Well, that's nice. Okay, well, I guess I'll heal her up then and use Headbutt. Only problem is though, I've already used Ampharos at least twice in playthroughs. Judgment is phenomenal. Okay, you know what? I'm happy about that. Oh, yeah, that's right, Headbutt. Now, please don't kill Susan. Flinched. Perfect. Well, I'm going to switch to the doctor then. Because he'll be immune to... immune to Judgment. Judgment, for those who don't know, is amazing in randomizers because it still changes type when you get a plate, even if you're not Arceus. So, multiple times I've had someone just get a free 100 powered special move of any type just by having a plate. A charge ball, I guess. Bomb. That's weird, the Pokemon goes low res when it's shaking. Well, I guess we'll try again. Come on. Hey, there we go. And plates are one of those items that you pick up all the time in randomizers. So I should be able to just get a Meadow Plate or something and basically give him not quite Solar Beam, but pretty close, and that's amazing for rock and ground types and stuff. Yes. This will be Ian, who is... I mean, back when Doctor Who started in 1963, it was a bit different to how it is today. Back in, say, the era of the 10th and 11th Doctors, when Doctor Who was at its peak recently, the Doctor was the action hero and his companion was the pretty young girl, basically. But back with the first Doctor, he was old, so he had to have a strong young male companion to be the action hero. And so that duty fell to Ian, who was one of Susan's teachers, and basically wandered into the TARDIS one day. Defiant is rubbish for a special attacker, and he has no electric moves. Well, that's a shame, but he does have this, so... I mean, I don't doubt he will learn an electric move at some point as well. Kinesis. Pants. Well, Judgment is great. Not Stab, though. So... that's probably going to be my team for the gym. The only thing that Ian has is that he's linked with Barbara, Susan's other teacher. And they have the Powell's ability, which means that they were basically inseparable. They joined together and they left together, and they often acted as a singular unit. So in the rules I came up with, once I've beaten the gym and Ian has to go home, then if I get Barbara, then Ian can come back and stay with her until she goes home. It's a little complicated, but I think it would work. Is Ampharos even male? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, there you go. See? Yeah, Sableye isn't even male. Yes, we know the Doctor can become a woman because she did recently, but we're starting out early this time. Right, find Ampharos somewhere. There it is. That was quick. Ian. Nice. Unfortunately, that's all the time we have for today. It's nearly 11 o'clock at night, so I need to stop. So maybe I'll stream again tomorrow, we'll see. But anyway, thanks for joining me for the stream, and thanks for just watching in general if you're watching the VOD. Next time, I suppose, I will get the gym. Yeah, I need to go to bed too. Yeah, honestly, same. So, yeah, that's it for now. Yeah, next stream will probably be the gym. I hope I can successfully avoid Route 20 grass. But anyway, I'll see you all next time then. Good night, everybody.